What's the mood at Sturgis this year in the era of Donald Trump?
Well, there's a lot more people here this year spending a lot more money, that's for sure, with the economy doing so well. We've just taken a break to be here now. We've been actually working on midterm elections for the last 6 months. As you can see behind me, that's bumper sticker for Jim Renacci. On our way here from Florida, we stopped and threw 2 rallies for him.
Right.
We threw 4 rallies for DeSantis in Florida, and we're getting behind Lou Barletta and all the candidates the president supports.
I want to talk about that, but first I want to follow through with more on Sturgis. Any sign of Antifa there, or is this a nice, quiet, respectful crowd?
Oh, it is. It's certainly not Sons of Anarchy. People have the wrong impression of the bikers. The backbone of the biker community is the veteran and the blue collar. And those guys are here. They're very respectful. They look forward to this pilgrimage every year. And just bikers from all walks of life are here. And
I saw a report that Donald Trump is considered to many at Sturgis, the hundreds of thousands who converge on Sturgis, as almost the leader of the pack, if you will, in kind of a philosophical sense. Do Bikers for Trump have either a role at Sturgis this year, either formal or informal, or are you just participants?
Well, like I said, it's kind of an off-season. Once we get into the general election and once Donald Trump starts running full speed ahead for president, we'll certainly be having a bigger presence here. We were almost had him here a couple of years ago, but I just had him speak at the Rolling Thunder in Washington, D.C., so to get him at Sturgis 2 months later was a tall order. But from what I understand, he's told me personally he's looking forward to coming to Sturgis along with Vice President Mike Pence.
Now, tell me about, you referenced that bumper sticker over your left shoulder. Tell me about the mobile command that you're in. I saw on social media, this thing it's a pretty trailer, is it not, that you're hauling across the country to go to all these rallies?
Yeah, it's a 45-foot toy hauler, which means it can hold a motorcycle in the back, and we have our computers here. It's got a big wrap on the side of it. And, we're just out there. We're not bikers who think we know best. We're bikers for Trump. He's our political mathematician. We get behind the candidates that he endorses. And we've already been credited for swinging several elections. If you remember the first special election with Karen Handel, and right outside of Atlanta, Georgia, we went in there and put 3,800 bikers to the polls that otherwise wouldn't have voted in that special election. Most recently, we were in Arizona for Debbie Lesko, and we helped push her over the finish line there as well. And so we're actively working hard for Jim Renacci in Ohio. We have some rallies coming up with him. The vice president will be there, I think, on the 14th or the 15th. We got a lot of work going on for Lou Barletta. You might remember just a couple of days ago, the president was speaking in Pennsylvania. We had 130 bikers in VIP seats right behind the president. 2 days before, we had 50 bikers behind the president in Tampa Bay, Florida. So, we've got a real good relationship with the president. I've been to the Oval Office. Just 2 months ago, I was able to take 20 bikers to the White House. I'll take another 20 bikers to the White House in another couple months.
And you pass Secret Service clearance, no problem. And this is the misnomer about Bikers for Trump, right? I mean, Bikers for Trump, now, what is it, about 100,000 strong, are just average Americans, are they not, who happen to enjoy motorcycles?
Yeah, they are. These are hardworking, blue-collar, family-loving people, and they just, they just want to be recognized for what they do. They love our country, one of the most patriotic groups in the country, and they overwhelmingly support Donald Trump. Here at Sturgis, I'm guessing at least 99 out of 100 people are behind Donald Trump.
And you formed a PAC following your association and your building of the group, Bikers for Trump. And so you have an active political action committee now, correct?
Yes, we do. It's called Bikers for the President PAC, and that was very exciting for us. It gave us a lot more latitude to move around. We came out as one of the most influential PACs in the country before we raised our first dollar for the fact that we have a reputation of making national news every 30 days or more. We have a relationship in the administration with the president. We have 100,000 members. We have bikers on the ground in every state. And just to give you an idea, here right above me in North Dakota, we have over 6,000 Bikers for Trump. These are people we can put our fingers on right away and get a message to them. We can have a call to action and bring them to us. Georgia's got 7,000. I mean, Florida's got thousands. And, when we put the call to action out, the bikers show up.
Pretty powerful stuff. When you met the president, what did he say to you? Did he give you a big, giant bear hug, thank you?
It was very interesting. I actually wasn't even supposed to be there. I escorted some other guys there, and he heard I was out front and made the Secret Service go get me.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.